Introduction. Hello everyone. Welcome to our presentation. Today, we're going to discuss a tax case study called Enchik Munyindi, a freelance consultant versus IRBM. This case is based on the Income Tax Act 1967, and it teaches us why it is important to declare all income correctly and understand our responsibilities as taxpayers. Let's begin. Case background. First, let me introduce the case. Enchik Munyindi is a freelance consultant. The problem started when he received payments from several clients but failed to declare all of his income in his tax return. Because of this, the Inland Revenue Board of Malaysia, or IRBM, decided to investigate his tax records. So, let's see what happened next. The claim. Enchik Munyindi worked as a freelance software consultant. For the year of assessment 2023, he submitted Form B and declared only ₹80,000 as his business income. However, during an investigation, IRBM discovered that he had received ₹150,000 in total. This means ₹70,000 of his income was not declared. As a result, IRBM believed he had underreported his income and started a tax audit. What's the problem? So, what is the main issue here? Think of it like this: what you see plus what you know equals the answer. IRBM compared the information from Enchik Munyindi's tax return with records from his clients and bank transactions. When the numbers didn't match, they suspected that some income had been hidden. This shows that even if you don't report your income, IRBM may still be able to detect it. IRBM audit. After finding the differences, IRBM carried out a tax audit. During the audit, they reviewed invoices, bank records, and supporting documents. They found enough evidence to prove that Enchik Munyindi had not declared all of his earnings. As a result, additional tax was charged, and penalties could also be imposed under the Income Tax Act 1967. What can he do? Now, what options does Enchik Munyindi have? First, he will receive a notice of assessment from IRBM. If he disagrees with the assessment, he has the right to file an appeal. The appeal must usually be submitted within 30 days after receiving the notice. The appeal is handled by the Special Commissioners of Income Tax, who will review the case before making a decision. Missed the deadline. But there's another problem. Enchik Munyindi was hospitalized and missed the 30-day deadline to submit his appeal. Does this mean he loses his chance? Fortunately, no. He can still apply for an extension of time by explaining the reason for the delay and providing supporting documents, such as medical records. How to apply for an extension? To request an extension, Enchik Munyindi needs to submit Form N to the Director General of Inland Revenue. The Director General will review his application. If the reason is accepted, the extension will be approved and his appeal can continue. If it is rejected, he may still have other legal options depending on the circumstances. Hidden offshore income. During the audit, IRBM discovered another serious issue. Enchik Munyindi also had ₹50,000 in an offshore bank account, and this income was not reported to IRBM. Hidden offshore income is still taxable if it falls under Malaysia's tax rules. Failing to declare this income is considered a serious offence and can lead to higher penalties. Legal implications. Let's look at the legal consequences. If IRBM proves that Enchik Munyindi intentionally underreported his income, he may have to pay the additional tax owed, pay penalties or fines. In serious cases, face legal action under the Income Tax Act 1967. This shows that not declaring income can have serious financial and legal consequences. To conclude, this case teaches us several important lessons. Always keep proper records. Always declare all of your income honestly. Submit your tax returns on time. And if you disagree with an assessment, remember that you have the right to appeal, but you must follow the correct procedures and deadlines. Thank you very much for watching. I hope this presentation helped you understand the importance of tax compliance in Malaysia. Thank you.